It's time again for another installment of The Basics, and on today's show, in regards to the Transformers TCG, I'm going to talk about armor upgrade cards and weapon upgrade cards and how they work. So let's get started, shall we? Now, the main thing you do in the Transformers TCG, as I've mentioned on previous episodes that have dealt with this, is the fact that you are using either your Autobots or your Decepticons to attack and defend from your opponent. Now, how that works is you're comparing attack and defense totals on certain cards. This would be the orange colored boxes and the blue colored boxes, but the cards that help this process, which are armor upgrades and weapons upgrades, they do different things. Now, with your armor upgrades, it can be as simple as this card, which is armor plating, which is +1 under your defense. So if you're using, say, Wheeljack, for example, in your battle, that would add and give him +2 of defense. You have cards like Improvised Shield. So this is tough 1. Flip one more battle card when defending. So instead of flipping just your 1 or 2 battle cards, you'd flip an additional battle card, and that would give you a yay or nay, possibly another upgrade card or another card to do damage and what have you. Cards like Body Armor that are for melee characters, so the characters that have the fist icon. Tough 3, flip 3 more battle cards when defending. This can be huge when you're playing because it gives you more options for that particular turn as well as the battle itself. Now, when you're dealing with weapons upgrades, again, depending if you're Autobots or Decepticons, cards like Primary Laser, again, a simple card which would be +2 for attack. So if you're using a card like Ruckus, which is your Decepticon, his 7 attack would now become 9. That's pretty damn good. Cards like Energon Slingshot, +1 attack, but when you put this on a melee character, again with the fist icon, do 1 damage to an enemy, and that's instant. Other cards like Grenade Launcher, +4 attack. So Ruckus would go from 7 to 11. And also, after the upgraded character attacks, scrap this card. So it offers up more dimensions to the game. And this is why I'm enjoying getting into the Transformers TCG, because as simple as it is in the attack versus defend mindset, the upgrade cards for armor and weapons also add interesting facets to the game and can take the battle in different directions and or produce more card draws or more vicious combat, which is very, very interesting to me. And anyone who is a big fan of Transformers or likes close combat card games will enjoy this. So you want to have a good mix of these cards in your deck at all times. Now, as an addendum, because of the limited number of card types in the Transformers TCG, not only does this come down to deck building in terms of getting these cards into your deck and the right amount of them, is you need to know how many cards are in your total draw deck, because that'll influence a lot of these cards. In case you have to flip over 1, 2, or 3 or more extra cards in battle, you're going to go through your deck very quickly, which means at the end of that you're going to have to reshuffle. They're going to be mixed up even further. You don't know what you're going to get. So pay attention to that when you're building a deck for the Transformers TCG. Have a great day, everybody.